Hello everybody and welcome to turn 82 of our Babylon Let's Play. This should be episode 2. We are definitely going to lose this man-at-arms, which sucks. But I don't see much we could do about it. But that's okay, because we are working to get ourselves in a good position. I would definitely like to get an encampment out in Aachen if possible. And you know what? Let's see if we can't purchase a builder to go ahead and speed that bad boy up. An industrial zone in the capital. We're gonna probably try to go for industrial zone, government plaza, dam, industrial zone, something like that here. So I'm going to sell off some horses and see if we can't purchase that tile. Let's throw the industrial zone down right up here. That'll give us a free workshop as soon as it's built. And I don't have to tell you how good a free workshop can be. We'll thumbs that up, get some gold funneled into Shaka that we can use to sell stuff to them. We're going to need to get our cities to grow. Oh, I'm the only person in that competition. Sure. I mean, should be pretty easy to win at that point, I would imagine. Chop this out. Chop this out. Farms. Things like that to get Aachen to be better. Cologne could also be a little bit better. We need some... You know what? I'll do it. Whatever. We need some growth to start affecting these cities over here. I would rather just chop that out. And we're going to need a builder here in the capital as well. As long as Gilgi stays friendly with us, we don't really have to worry about an invasion from him. I'd like to get a settler down here. I think he sees this free city and says, hey, I want that. So he's sending somebody over to try to mess with that a little bit. But we don't want him to be able to take it. Ah, crap, they got walls. Munich got walls. I really don't want you taking my crossbowmen out. But on a high note, we are getting a lot of, like, experience on our units. Highly promoted units here. I'm not too scared of a war cart. Okay, metal casting, that's pretty big. With so many crossbowmen. Yeah, metal casting is really big because that allows us to get pike and shot, which are very, very high tier unit. Being able to get pike and shot out turn 87 long before anyone's able to get any sort of niter unit is kind of busted. It's kind of broken. It's kind of stupid, I gotta say. 21 turns to 1,000 gold to purchase. They are 55 combat strength, which means they would make my Vampire here 55 combat strength. We're not going to be able to build that right now. That's going to take a hot minute for us to do. I think it would probably be better served for us to try to get like a commercial hub up here. Try to get some gold out. They're at full loyalty. We want our friendship with Gilgi always up. Because he's so close to us on the north side here that we don't want there to be any awkward situations between us. I don't like this. Let's... We're gonna have to pull back this bad boy and heal up a turn or two. Magdeburg really being a pain in the butt here.
Defense is if I were
All right, mathematics is done. We will put that chop into maybe a pike and shot. 7 turns isn't bad for a pike and shot. Let's get more envoys, I think. We'll grab that builder. And promote Rising Hunger. Gives us another unit we can use. Really would like to start, you know, pushing loyalty on these cities here. It's kind of crazy that they're still fully loyal. I think I'm gonna have to levy. Yeah, definitely gonna have to levy. And just keep pulling these builders back. How much does it take to levy you now? 570. Could I get 570? I think it's possible. I think it could be possible. No, nobody wants that. What about this? That's gonna make me super unhappy for a couple of turns. But I think it'll end up being okay. What about this? Oh yeah, that'll do it. Then we take this, levy military, and suddenly we're a lot scarier. We should be able to take, you know, everything there if we wanted. 9 science per turn. And we've almost completely hard-teched military engineering. It's insane. Just move some units around, and the next bit of faith we get is probably going to go towards a settler to settle out somewhere. We really want to take Munich. That's a very good city. It's better than what we've got right now. Wow, you just won't leave me be, huh? In, over, come up, and then heal. We might just have to take Munich brute force style. Especially with those walls in the way. Lumber mill, that's another boost. That will give us, what is it? Shipbuilding? Not shipbuilding, the shipyard, mass production. Yeah, we definitely want that. We can buy university when we get to education. We need to earn a great scientist. I think we're not so favored on that. So that's going to take us a hot minute to do. Well, there's Wilhelmina declaring war. That's less than ideal. We're going to have to deal with that. Go in. That gives us Magdeburg. And we'll have to send some units back to deal with the Netherlands declaring war on us. 4 turns until we get what we want there. We'll keep this city. And we're gonna have to move forward eventually. What kind of walls do you have? You have ancient walls. Where do I get my battering ram? I already have a battering ram. So let's try to go here. What does it take to get the battering ram? Siege tower is 400. I would need 200 more gold, which is going to be a little difficult to grab, I think. That's going to take all of our luxuries. We are going to be very unhappy for a long time here. I think this will fizzle out. I don't think it'll end up amounting to very much. Especially that we have a pike and shot coming out. That'll deal with all these units. We're going to need to hold these back for a couple of turns until we get our... until we are able to get the siege tower. Nope, that won't do it. That'll do it. Okay, let's get the siege tower. We are playing really hard into like an aggressive take our neighbor sort of play here. So it has to pay off. We've committed so many resources to this that it's not an option to just say, well, that was a mistake. It has to work. Get back in the city, shoot the swordsman. We do have a barracks over here. That's really good for us. I think it's time to put down the Diplo quarter because that'll give us an envoy. No, that'll give us a chancery. Or a consulate, whatever the first building is in the Diplo quarter. Let's connect you together. Get all of these guys moving to the front. All of these guys moving back here to deal with this. And since she declared war on me, I feel like it is fair game to reverse that and whip her. Play that Uno reverse card and take her out. What do we want to build? Granary here. And I think we kind of just want to save this to be able to put that industry down. In all honesty, the industry is the most important thing. A 55 strength vampire versus a 37 strength city is going to be decimating here. And as soon as we deal with this massive units and take Munich, we can stop, collect ourselves, and consider our tech boosts. Take battle cry. And just we're just working our way south here. Or I guess not southwest. Trying to clean up those units there so she can't pose much of a problem. Refuse that deal. We have major amenity issues, so we're gonna have to work on that. But most of the amenity issues comes from me being at war. We'll do this. Let's unattach you, put you there. Move everybody forward. Move you forward. Smack the city. Let's shoot the crossbow. Our catapult. Hit the catapult. That gives us the builder back. And again, we're just working our way over here. We'll kill you with the vampire. And let's build this lumber mill. Blam! Mass production finished. So we have to finish the harbor. And then we'll throw down an industrial zone here, probably. Yeah. That makes the most sense to me. Honestly, I think it's just pike and shot o'clock. That's...
No Normal people building
Babylon has hit a lot of population. Smack the city. Smack the city. Kill the archer. Put you to sleep. Smack the city. And next turn, Munich will finally be ours. It just took a lot of turns. Move you up. Move you forward. And we'll kill that. And get you moved over here. Spend one turn healing. And this city, it is time for you to throw down your district. And then build. Yeah, probably try to build the encampment. We're going to need builders in there to deal with some stuff. But I want to save up a bit for a settler. Because I want to settle down here. I don't have enough cities to be comfortable. But with her attacking me, I think we can fairly comfortably get enough cities. Hit. Munich now belongs to us. Repair. And then we're just going to take all these units back over to the front. Take this shot. I don't really want to lose my swordsman. And that's my swordsman there. Cross the river, cross. You go back. And we'll start taking pot shots in places. Try to clear some of that nonsense out. Magdeburg, you're always going to be kind of terrible as a city. Like, always. Let's get a builder over here to deal with some stuff, but it's always going to be pretty terrible, Magdeburg. And Cologne needs to repair its... Please, Shaka. Don't do it. Okay, it fails. It fails by 1. I'm already at war with Wilhelmina, so it didn't really matter. Let's get that iron mine. And we're just going to keep rolling. This is going to be a bit tedious. Shoot. I'd rather you heal. And he gets to pillage there, which sucks. Oh, no, he doesn't. Haha. He doesn't get to pillage at all. Yeah, her army has been completely decimated by my army. Don't think she's going to be able to do very much to withstand us. I think it's time for us to sort of stop, look back, take stock of what we're doing, what we need to do, consider our Eureka bonuses. I would very much like to see if there's a city right there. Okay, what do we have? Kill a unit with a spearman. We're never going to get that. Build a classical era wonder. We might get that. Earn a great scientist. We're not going to get that. We could get feudalism. That might be something we look into. Build 2 universities. We could possibly get that. 2 harbors is going to be a little more difficult. 2 workshops. We are working on it. So kill a unit with a knight would give us line infantry and cavalry. So to get a knight, we need to have feudalism. And we'll have feudalism soon. Okay, that's what we're working on next.
A good navy is not a provocation to war.
We need to check out our stuff. I still think this is fine, but we're not building any of these things, which is the problem. I guess we're not going to be building a settler. So let's try to get a wonder somewhere. We could go for the oracle. It's always good to have the oracle. Let's repair this. And we could chop a lot of the oracle out. I don't, of all the civilizations I know right now, I don't see very many who are super interested in wonder building. Get you there, get you here. Tap the catapult so that he's unhappy for a turn. And it's time for us to start looking for a spot to put our vampire castle in. I think this is fine. If we just snapshot this overall is pretty fine. We might want to go repair that first. We'll get feudalism. I used to think it was worth waiting until you got the perfect vampire castle, but now I am of the persuasion that the sooner you get the vampire castle out, the better the vampire castle is going to help you. So we'll do our best to snapshot the best vampire castle that we can get here without waiting like more than 5 turns. So we'll build that. You can build the olive industry there. That makes it even better. It's another pike and shot. That's really good. Kill that. Move forward. Keep moving as much as we can. You're just gonna go to sleep for right now. We will need to chop that. And we are going to need to purchase like this, and this. And how many turns do we have left? Oh, we have plenty. We'll come in here. We'll purchase a builder to clean up some of these tiles a little bit better. And that'll help us get that good vampire castle down. Government plaza here. And in a couple of turns, we will get the settler out up there. I could work on a Jebel here. I think working on the library is just better. And granary. We've got a weird, long, snaky empire. It's a little strange for us. Okay, we'll get some points into Samarkand and start building up some gold. He wants Kagwana, I would think. That's unfortunate because I don't want him to have Kagwana. And it's just a slow, painful advance from one side of the world to the next side of the world. As far as my vampire goes, I really just need him somewhere to heal. Well, we can definitely take Tilburg. Whether or not we can keep Tilburg is a different question, but we can definitely take it. Can't build lumber mills on the rainforest yet. I would rather lumber mill this hill here than to mine it because I want the food for the capital when we snapshot it. And then we can always go back and hit it later because it is a snapshot. It doesn't like update continually when you build that vampire castle. And what next? We're just going to keep repairing all the stuff that we need to repair. Who declared war on me? Taruga. Taruga doesn't like me. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, I don't like the Zulu almost killing Kagwana. I would almost sacrifice... What a weird city. I would almost sacrifice my levied units just to make sure that they don't take that city. But I don't think it's going to happen on time. We kind of want builders over on the Munich side of our world, so we'll send it over there. And we want to make sure that Munich has this, so that when we go chop it, it goes into the Oracle. Cologne. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We could try it for a Petra here. It gives us a decent enough amount of Petra tiles to be worth it. And we should probably try to get a settler down there at some point as well. So far, we've only settled one city and everything else we took by force. Lady, you started this war, and I am about to finish it.
The more science intervenes.
You started this, and I am willing to take it to the end. Okay, so this tile is giving us 2 gold. Come on. 15 food and 16 production into the capital. So that's pretty strong, right? Can't hide that. That's the secret society is a little busted, That's a levied unit, so I don't really care that much about it. And we'll switch these 2 units out. We're gonna have a hard time teching any of these techs out. We're sitting on 17 science a turn. And like our big advantage of being like super technologically superior, it's running out. So we're gonna need to look at our next sort of timing. How many turns do we have left on this? 4 turns. Let's make a deal. How about you take... what am I doing? How about you take 10 gold? There you go, bud. Next turn we should see that go up. Take the hits. Kill the unit. Next turn we'll have another Pika shot in the area to do its job. And yeah. A free trader. That's actually pretty good. Our biggest limitation currently is money. What am I doing? Go right there. Thank you. And we'll send this to Nombamba. Make Shaka like us a little bit more. It's approaching impy time, and you don't want to have an angry Shaka when it's impy time. Hey, this is pushing over towards us. If we had more loyalty in the general area, we could start flipping that. Let's grab that armory, because that will open us up to musketmen. And we're gonna need to find some niter. After the warlord's throne in the capital, I think we're gonna just start building settlers. Refuse. If I can't keep Tilburg through pressure, I will raise it to the ground.
In democracy, it's your vote that counts.
We want to put in the builder policy card. And see how much it costs to purchase a knight. let's appoint. Let's do that, and we'll reassign you over to Dermoody so that we can start building our districts better. I think that's a better use of her time. There's Tilburg. Oh, the loyalty over here is nothing. Not a problem. And there's some sick campuses over here. Yeah, we can deal with the loyalty pressure there. Especially if we can get it to grow. You just hang out a turn. And we'll see how much it costs to purchase a knight, then we'll go pillaging. I don't think she could deal with a knight right now. Yeah. We'll go pillaging, see what's up. Repair that library. Governor's idle, not anymore. I really don't want you taking Caguana. We can settle right here, which is something we should be considering. I could really settle like 4 cities out of the capital. I really need to be settling. Caguana's definitely gone. It looks like he's got it. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Send this down to deal with that barb camp. And we'll send the crossbows forward. You get up there. And I guess you're just gonna attach to this vampire. I spent the time to get you all the way over, so I might as well attach you somewhere. It's settler time. We're gonna start settling. I do not want to hit a dark age. So we're gonna need to start getting some era score out of here somewhere. How much? I got 10 turns to squeeze out as much era score as possible. This will give me a little bit. We are in free inquiry, so we should be trying to get as much as we can through the tech boosts. This will go into melee anti-cav. That's what pike and shot is. And admirals. No. I'm the only one with industrial zones. Great engineers.
I sprang upon the swift ship.
Okay, so there's a little bit. We need 8 more. Let's send you to Geneva. Kill that. Keep coming down. You can't promote, which sucks. So let's purchase ourselves 880. I'm still a little far away. Still a little far away for that one. Nobody wants horses. And nobody in my general vicinity wants Diplo favor. Okay, we need to consider the boosts. What can we do? What can we do? This isn't gonna happen. We're pretty far away from that. We're working on an armory, but it's not gonna get built in time, I'm afraid. We need to get this pretty quickly. We're very far behind on the industrialization rush. Kill a unit with a knight. We're trying to get that. What can I do in this city right now? We can start working on all this. We'll be able to upgrade our swordsman into a musketman. And we just need to save up some cash. Let's get... I can... So building the horsemen... Here, 29 turns. purchasing the horsemen. And then I can probably upgrade that to a knight. You just hang out, bud. We could probably upgrade that horseman to a knight. Refuse. You're not gonna get peace out of me. That's a levied unit, so I'm not scared of it. I won that. If I could get a boat. Why don't you level up into you don't level up into a knight? Are you kidding me? Why don't you? I could probably take Utrecht with what I have. So there's rifling. That's a little bit of error score. I need 6 more. 6 more. Industrial Air Wonder, on 3 in line infantry. I need to kill a unit with a knight. Enlightenment civic. Where is... We're heading up here towards this. Enlightenment is too far away. That's not going to happen for a while. I could maybe chop out this armory. I could 2-turn a knight. That's pretty good. Let's go Jebel. I think we have a good chance of maybe grabbing that. I want the horsemen to survive long enough to start pillaging things. The pike and shot should deal a decent amount of damage to the crossbowmen. And we'll start bringing the vampire forward. This city she's got right here is in a very strange little area. That is going to be hard for me to deal with. Yeah, there's no way we're getting a golden age. Did these both die? No, Caguana's gone. Sucks. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with that. I could get to kill a unit with a knight, killing this skirmisher. That might be worth it. Chop out the armory. We'll need to go repair this. We'll repair that farm. Yeah, we're gonna try to kill the skirmisher with the knight. Get you in the water. Get you going. I'll take the 99 faith, please. Yeah, I think we can take Utrecht. Upgrade the man-at-arms. You build me another settler, please. We're not going to get the golden age or normal age. We're going to hit a dark age. But we could maybe catapult that into a golden age. Or a heroic age, I mean. Shows you how rarely I go for them. Don't even know what to call them. Let's get our camp here. So the armory gets us what tech? 2 trebuchets. It might... gunpowder. That gets us gunpowder. That gets us musketmen. We're working on building 2 workshops. It's still forever and a day away. But maybe we can utilize our monumentality to get something going there. This settler is going to come down here somewhere. You know, I'm mad at Zulu. He didn't even take Kagwana. He just killed it. Okay, we got military science. That's fantastic. That gives us up to line infantry, which is just insane. We can't even get the musketmen now. It's just straight up line infantry. What do you need to upgrade? Let's get a military engineer, because we can build 2 forts with the military engineer. That gives us something. Ballistics. Envoy into Hong Kong, maybe? And we'll just settle. I kind of want to explore a little bit down here. You get your Palgum. We're making 19 science per turn. Oh boy. We're not playing the science game here. 19 per turn. But as soon as we get this built, oh, we can promote you. You'll be fine. Let's chop that out. Okay. And we'll promote this to combat versus melee. Get you up, and we'll move that vampire pretty close next turn. How much does it cost to purchase the workshop? 780. 780 is a lot. 780 is a lot. I'll take your friendship. $780 is a ton. Let's get you down here. What do you need for a line infantry? Whenever I have 20 niter, I can build a line infantry in 5 turns. I can build a light cav right now. I think we go for another settler to come up here. Try to get this. Get your harbor. I want you there so you can pillage. Let's destroy that. You're at 55 combat strength. Maybe if we can get the knight up to the front lines, we'll be doing okay there. How much time do I have left? 3 turns. I think I have to get that. That'll give us a normal age. But I wanted to save that money. We're gonna have to pillage her up to get the money back. Refuse. I want to use your lands to speed my lands up. Not concerned about that in the slightest at all. And come boost Cologne a little bit. Pillage some faith, pillage some gold. We'll pillage some science soon. Get our vampires in there to be doing some damage as well. Dun, 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 dun. I love the Zulu music so much. It just feels so thematic. See if there's anything on the coast I can pillage up. Oh, Amsterdam's kind of like wide open for the taking here. Let's start sending some units up to Amsterdam. pillage those up. And we're gonna need like farms or something. And we'll do this versus ranged attacks. As soon as we get our knight up in that area, she's in a lot of trouble. I don't think she has anything really to stand up to a knight with. Another harbor would be good. We've almost got 20 Niter. As soon as we get 20 Niter, our line infantry is gonna go nuts. So this is why I think Babylon is a much better domination civ than a science civ. As you can see, we're not teching at all. We have no science. But we've effectively wiped out 2 civs from the game. University time. You have tons of production. Right, and production is what's going to get you your stuff. We're going to go for Hicks on Dracones because we could be exploring next era pretty well. Pillage that down even further. We need to get military tactics out. And we're just gonna start pillaging like mad. Well, you come a turn too late. But I will happily increase our trade routes. As far as great people go, we could get Galileo or Isaac Newton's gone. And these are going to take forever to get. So we're just going to recruit him. It boosts some stuff. You should not be able to go there. Yeah, so quit telling me that you can. And maybe a trading dome here. That's a pretty decent tile. We are growing as best we can. We're not doing a terrible job here. We're hopefully going to be taking her over pretty soon. She started a war she didn't want to start. And I'm going to finish that war. I should probably just get you into the water, huh? And we're just going to be... Aw, they're only worth health, huh? That's less good, in all honesty. Get you up there. Get you up there. You're going to have to wait. Come down here and heal. I don't think he can kill me that turn. And we should be able to get the pillage off. But I think... Well, there's no walls. There's no walls. There's no walls. I don't think she's working on walls. So I think she's just screwed, right? She's got to be. And Babylon is getting pretty populous. At 12 pop here. That's getting pretty large. We will pop Galileo. That gives us military tactics. We're about to boost a bunch of stuff. So where do we want to send this? Maybe into castles? Maybe into banking? Printing? No, it's gotta be castles. We're still a while away from our tier 2 government. Alright, that's where we're going to end this episode. We took over Germany. We are working our way through the Netherlands. Then we will turn our sights down to the south to deal with the Zulu. And we can pretty much do whatever we want from this position. I don't feel threatened by anybody, in all honesty, even though we have 21 science per turn compared to the AI's 1 billion. Thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.